Welcome to the show. Bazinga! You're not welcome. Okay, maybe you're welcome to the show. It's not like I'm welcome around your house anymore, is it? Welcome to the show about events on the Remington server. Recap of some of the events that I did. To be honest, I ran so many events. I can't even remember any of them really. One event stands out. I think it was the Santa event. The Santa event was really great. I basically was Santa in the game. So what I did for the Santa event, I just gave out loads of stuff. So I just thought, yeah, money doesn't mean anything. It's Christmas. I think I gave out 4,000 cameras worth of stuff. I don't know. I lost count, but it doesn't really matter. It was all good fun. And as I'm so smart, I worked out how I can give things to free to play people. So what I did, I got all my Christmas presents, and then I got the free to play people to follow me, and then I planted the presents under the Christmas tree, and then the free to play people opened the presents. So I technically gave free to play people gifts. But yeah, that was a great event. I really like Christmas. Hours of fun. I can't remember any of my other events. I'm sure they was awesome. I did a few dungeons. I did my daily events like leveling, talk to the government where people could talk to me and discuss all their concerns and thoughts and ideas. That was pretty cool. Spoke to some good people. Recent events on server. Reigns, Hunger Games. This event worked absolutely awesome. It was I think it was a lot better than last time because last time it just started off with 4 teams of 6 who destroyed each other, and then the event was over. Well, this time there was a lot more people, but we all had like small teams of 3 and 4. So there was no team of 6 just destroying people. Um, my team um, might not have been the strongest team, so we just hid. We hid for a good while, and we hid in a spot where you couldn't see us. And but then again, our team, I'm pretty sure, got the first kill. I said, "Yeah, let's hide, let's hide." And the second they saw someone, team member just attacked them, and we destroyed him 4 on 1. So that was pretty funny. Thanks for the great event, Rain. I had loads of fun. Well done, Kara. You won. You're evil for winning. No, it's fine. There's got to be backstabbing in it. It's just part of the event, backstabbing. Okay, that's it for the recap of events. Upcoming events. Okay, I'm going to do a dungeon. I haven't really decided what dungeon. I'll do some dungeon event. I'll have all the keys ready. So you just need to turn up at the right time, and I'll organise a group for you. I'm very generous. I also do an auctioneers event because they're hours of fun, and to be honest, we need to sell some items. We all need to get rich. A unique event on Saturday at 11 a.m. Okay, maybe not Saturday. I'll work out the times. I'll be doing a pub quiz, an in-game pub quiz. So it'll be a quiz, and it'll be done in a tavern, and the questions will be Wakfu related questions. And obviously, as I'm doing the quiz, there'll be quite a few funny questions like, who's the biggest noob you know? So it doesn't actually have a wrong answer, but it's just going to be pretty funny. I believe Rain is also running an event. There'll be more details when they're released. Also, you might need to check the forums. There might be an event someone else is doing, or maybe I might be doing, and it might be really epic. It might even be in February. Who knows? But I would check the forums often because just in case something comes up. Let's have some tips. Okay, my tip is going to be I'm going to do this over a few parts. It sounds simple, how to do a dungeon, but it's funny. I've been playing since day one of the game's release, and it's amazing how many people don't quite have this organisation to simply do a dungeon or to do an activity within some kind of decent time scale. What I mean, like, for me, if I do a dungeon, I would never leave during the dungeon and say, "Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye bye," and just leave the dungeon. I would have told the team before, "Well, guys, I've only got 30 minutes. This dungeon takes 40 minutes. I'm really sorry, I cannot join you," which is fair. So this is going to be like a tip and sort of a guide on how to organise yourself. Okay, the first thing, this is if you're the group leader, is have a massive excess of keys. Even if, because really you only need 6 keys. But no, you probably need a lot more. And it doesn't hurt. Let's say the group did really well. You didn't get the drop the group member or you was after. Go again, quick as you can. Dungeons are only got 4 floors most of the time on this game, so they're obviously not too long. So you might as well go again. So get loads of keys. And it's just so much nice when someone invites you and then they say, "Oh, well, I've only got a key for myself." And then they invite you, and then you have to go trying to buy a key or find a key, and all that. It's just a massive time waste. If you want to do something, you should get organised. Yes, it is a game, but it does help. It is much nicer being invited and someone's got a key for you, and you don't need to worry. All you need is to enter the dungeon and not disconnect, and try not to kill your teammates. I use the word try because sometimes it's quite funny to kill them off. I never said that. Don't quote me on that. Okay, and then the one, I think I might have said it before, is the person with the most keys should always enter the dungeon last. Because there will always be some guy who runs to the dungeon and then he says, "Oh, I'll be right back." And then he takes 15 minutes and everyone has already cleared the first 2 or 3 rooms. And then you'll go, "Oh, we'll wait for him on the boss." And then he gets back and he says, "Oh, by the way, guys, I don't have a key. Can you give me a key?" And then as the group leader didn't have more than 6 keys, he only had 1 for everyone. So if he goes outside the dungeon, he can only go back inside the dungeon. He hasn't got enough keys to give the person outside a key. See, I know that might have happened to me at least 1,000 times. Okay, so if you do this tip, when you fight the boss, when you fight the boss will actually drop camas. Seriously. So, doing this tip, like being organised, the boss will start dropping camas. It's quite amazing. I know, I started doing it. I've actually got over 1 billion camas now. I'm actually richer than the whole nation of Bonta. Well, thanks for another wonderful show, and I know you obviously enjoyed listening. Probably in love with the sound of my voice. For anyone who's crying, they don't have enough friends in the game, add me as friend. If you're crying that you can't get a group for anything, PM me. I'll get you a group. Now, the only things I can't really get you a group for a Vamp Dungeon, because I hate the Vamp Dungeon. I just hate it. So then I know people who run the dungeon, but I don't really know the groups of people for it. And then the ultimate bosses. The ultimate bosses are special because you need certain classes and this and that. And people really only want to go with their best friends, if they've got any, or their guild members, and try and most people keep it closed. Obviously, some people do it random, but it's nice to go like I went with some Russian guys, and we kicked ass. We absolutely destroyed the Moo Wolf. Not that it's very difficult, but we destroyed him, and I had loads of fun. Well, there you go. So, add me as a friend. Can't find a group. You should just add me. Thank you. Goodbye.